Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you some money saving tips so you can save big on your next cruise. Cruises are one of the most popular vacation options out there, but the prices can quickly add up. From the cost of the cruise itself to the extras like drink packages, specialty dining, and excursions, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of planning and overspend. I've been cruising since 2005, and over the years, I've learned some tips and tricks on how to save money on my cruises, especially traveling as a family of 5. Booking early can make a huge difference in the cost of your cruise. When you book early, you are able to take advantage of the sales and promotions that the cruise lines offer in order to fill the ships. Keep in mind that the cruise prices will be the lowest the further out that you book because there is a lot more inventory and cabins to basically choose from. Another advantage to booking early is that you can select your exact cabin location and basically have more cabin categories to pick from. When you book late, keep in mind that the prices of the cabins do go up as the ship fills up. Book an interior cabin. Now, on cruise ships, you will notice that there are mainly 4 different types of cabin categories. You have your suites, which are on the top of the line, then you have your balconies, then your ocean views, and your interiors, which are the most affordable. Now, on our recent family cruise that we had, I was able to book us a family interior cabin that slept 6 people. It had enough space for everyone to spread out. The only downside is that it only had 1 bathroom on this particular ship, but it was great space, great storage, and it was the most budget friendly because I was trying to do a budget friendly family cruise traveling with 5 people, and it worked out well. So if you are that person that you just need a place to shower, change, and sleep, and the ship is the destination, an interior cabin is the way to go to save money. Book a guaranteed cabin. Now, a guaranteed cabin is when you let the cruise line pick the cabin location for you. When you are booking your cruise, you will see the option to you having to pick your cabin location or the cruise line, and you will notice a price difference when it comes to that. Now, the cabin will be obviously in the category that you are booking. So if I'm booking a ocean view category, so the cruise line will either give me an ocean view room that when it's available, or they may even upgrade me, but they will not downgrade you. They have to upgrade you to the next level if they do not have your category, your cabin category type available. However, you will not be able to have a choice in where exactly the cabin is located. So it could be located in the front of the ship or the back of the ship. And if you are a person who is prone to seasickness, those are the 2 places you will most likely want to avoid because that's where you will feel the most motion when you are on the cruise. However, pack accordingly and you should be fine. I recently booked a guaranteed balcony, and we were able to get a beautiful Central Park balcony cabin. It was our first time trying a guaranteed cabin, and it worked out lovely. We enjoyed ourselves, and it was a good move and a good savings. So if you want to save, book a guaranteed cabin. Compare different cruise lines to find the best value. Now you want to do your research and compare the different cruise lines and what they offer. Some people may include certain amenities, the itineraries may be different, the Wi-Fi packages, dining, all of that may be different from one company to the next. So you want to do your research and make sure that you are finding what works for you and your family to find the most value for the money that you are spending. Use a travel agent. Now, if you are that person who cannot sit there and do research on end for hours looking at different cruise lines or comparing different rates from one company to another to find the best deals, find yourself a good travel agent that will do all the legwork for you. Not to mention, travel agents have access to group rates available. They can offer different onboard credits and different incentives from the connections that they have with the cruise line. So that is another good way that you can save money on your next cruise. Consider your travel dates. If you have wiggle room in your schedule and you are flexible and able to cruise at any time, you will be able to find the lower rates and save money on your cruise. Keep in mind that there is a peak season, a shoulder season, as well as low season. Now, your low season, especially if you're going into the Caribbean, is going to be around your hurricane, months. And hurricane season is usually from June all the way till the end of November. But you will find that the rates tend to be lower, especially around, I want to say August, September, October-ish, because that's usually like the peak of hurricane season. You will find some good rates on some cruises. However, because some people are scared to travel during that time, but the cruises still have to cruise. So you will notice that the rates are lower. So if you are flexible, consider the season that you are traveling in and how it can work in your schedule. And that way you can save money on your cruise as well. Another way to save money on your cruise is to use loyalty programs and credit card rewards to book your trip. If you are a frequent cruiser, you may be able to rack up points or miles that you can use towards onboard credits, get free upgrades, or even a free cruise. But you want to make sure that you read the fine print, terms and conditions of that loyalty program. Royal Caribbean has a loyalty program, and the higher up you go in the status, you get discounts on your cabins, you get discounts on your drinks, dining, different types of activities, certain percentages off. You even get a couple of dollars of free casino play under the Royal Caribbean loyalty program. So keep in mind the loyalty program that you are getting into. Take a look at it, and you never know, you might be able to save some money. Bring your own medications and toiletries. Although toiletry items and certain medications, over-the-counter medications, can be purchased on the cruise ship, you will be paying a hefty premium price for it. So have a packing list. Make sure that you have all of your medications that you normally take or you may need on an emergency basis with you, as well as your toiletry items, because it's better to have it with you and not have to use it than not have it and then you're paying like, say, $20 for a bottle of Tylenol, for example. So bring your medications and your toiletries with you. Another way to save money on your cruise is eat at the free dining venues. Some of these cruise ships, especially with Royal Caribbean, you have the buffet to choose from, the main dining room, the cafes, the pizzerias, all are complimentary to you. But if you really want to try a specialty restaurant, go during lunchtime. For the most part, sometimes the lunch menu, they're serving you, maybe the same, if not, maybe a smaller portion of what they would serve you at dinner. But guess what? You're paying a cheaper price for the lunchtime. Also, the specialty dining, you want to make sure that you are purchasing it when it is on sale. See a price. If you see a price that you like, go ahead and book it. And if the price goes down, you can always cancel and you can rebook your specialty dining. But take advantage of the free dining venues. Don't buy a drink package. A drink package can be a huge cost when you are booking your cruise. Sometimes a drink package can be just as expensive as the cruise, if not half the cost. So keep that in mind. You have some people that buy the drink package out of convenience. That way they can try and drink whatever they want, however many they want, and it's just convenience and you don't have to think about it. And then you have others that find themselves drinking in excess to make the drink package worth the price that they paid for it. So you have that situation as well. So you have to figure out which person you are and how it works. But a money saving tip would be not to buy the drink package. And you can always do the drink special of the day, because each day of your cruise and at the different bars, they will have a drink special of the day that you can try, which is at a lower cost. Also, if you have, for each adult that's staying in a cabin, you are able to bring a bottle of wine or champagne with you on your cruise. That's another cost savings right there. Another thing to make a note is when you get off at the port and you're out on your excursion, have your drinks out on the island or the port that you are visiting, because most of the time they're probably cheaper than what you're paying for on the cruise ship as well. So that is another way that you can save money, is by not purchasing a drink package. Reprice your cruise as well as your purchases. Did you know that you can reprice your cruise prior to final payment date? And if the price of your cruise has gone down, that you can get the new rate to save money? Yes, you can. Also, if you have made a purchase, whether it be drink packages, excursions, specialty dining, anything like that on the Royal Caribbean Planner, and if the price has gone down, you can cancel it and rebook at the lower price. So make it a point, keep an eye out, or if you're working with your travel agent hopefully is looking out for you if the rate of your cruise has gone down. But you can always call Royal Caribbean as well and speak with one of the representatives and find out, hey, did my cruise go down? Did the price go down for my cruise? And if so, you can take advantage and have a savings right there. I have done that plenty of times, and there's been plenty of times though I have called and have been told that my cruise has actually gone up by $1,500 or $2,000. And I actually get excited because I booked early, I got a good deal on my cruise. So make it a point to reprice your cruise as well as reprice your purchases. Another great saving tip I would do is to set a daily budget. Especially with me traveling with teens, we like to set a budget for the arcade. So we can do, each kid gets $100 allowance at the arcade. Or if we're looking at an excursion, we can say, hey, this excursion, the budget is $200 for this excursion, no more than that, $300 for this one, or so on and so forth. But have a written budget of what you plan to spend and make sure that it is realistic. And that way you can have a nice, clear visual of what it is, what the numbers are and what you're looking at. So that way there are no surprises come the end of your trip. You are also able to use, say, gift cards. Set a set amount on a gift card as well, because, once the gift card is done, then, that's it, no more. The money is done. So use gift cards, use the budget. Also, you want to also make it a point to prioritize. What is it that you want to splurge on versus what is something that you're thinking about but is not a priority for you? Because that will also help you as well in the budgeting process and where you want to spend most of your money. So set a budget and stick to it. So guys, there you have it. A couple of tips and tricks for you so that way you can save on your next cruise vacation without sacrificing the fun. Remember, book early, prioritize what you want to spend your money on, be flexible with your dates, use any loyalty programs that you may have under your belt that you didn't even know about. Are there any tips that you use that helps you to save money on your cruises? Leave a comment down below. We can all learn from each other here. And until the next time, guys, stay well and stay savvy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.